Friend, I just want to make this short video, so I'm not going to give a deep explanation for a friend who requested that I use a simpler version of the IPV6 configuration. So I've decided to make a very simple one. I think what made the other one complicated was because I decided to use the last usable address, which bring all about the FFFF then FE. Alright, so the first thing I told you earlier, IPv6 is 128 bits. They are divided into two equal halves. That is the two groups are 8 groups in total. Then the first 4 groups are for the network portion, while the last 4 groups are for the interface ID. That's for the interface. You want to assign those onto the interface. So if you want to change the interface number, you change the value from the last 4 groups. For example, PC1 can use .2, PC3 can use .3, the router can use .4. Nothing will change from the address but the last digit, so I want to make it very simple. Then one other important thing I always tell you to do is to short the value so that it will be simpler. So all these 000, you can replace it, you can change it, you can replace it with double column. Okay, so let me change the address that way. So I can change this address like this. Let me copy this one. Control O to copy. Let me paste again so that we short it somewhere. Okay, double column like this. Yeah, slash 64. So this address is the same as this address. I only short it, so always use this shortcut. So this full address is the same with this one, using shortcut, but I can still further short it by removing this 3 leading 0. So I can remove it. So I further short it that way. So if I want to assign this address to any interface, now I'll be using this one. Then I'll be putting the values dot double column 2 double column 3 for the end devices. So let me copy this address again. Control O, Control C. So now let's get started. Let me enter the PC config at 0 IPv6 static. So I will paste. So this is the network address, right? So let me remove the slash because I'll be putting the slash here. So let me remove the slash. So to give this PC .2, I will just put double column 2. Then slash 64, and that is all. Okay, so let me go to the other PC. I'll just give this one double column 3, and that is all. Enter 0. Control V, remove double column 3, slash 64. Okay, so let me ping that first one, whether it will go through. Ping. Paste, then modify. So the first one was double column 2. So let's see. You can see it's going through. So I said the router will be using double column 4. So let me enable the interface and do that. No. Enable conti interface G0/0/0. No short IPv6 address. Then I will paste and change and delete the last digit to double column 4. So right click to paste, delete this one, column 4. So 4, then slash 64. No short. Go right. Exit out of here. IPv6 unicast routing to enable IPv6 routing. Do right to save again. Exit again. Ping. I want to ping the PC and I want to ping the 2 PC. So the first PC was double column 2. You can see it's going. The second PC was double column 3. Okay, so that's very simple. just pick up any private IP address range from the IPV6, which is unique local address range. Then the only thing you need to do is just to be changing the last value. So if before the last value, if all the digits were 0, then you use double column, this double column to represent all the 0. Then give double column to one device. Then the next one you give it double column 3. Then the other one you give it double column 4, double column 5, and so on till you give all your hosts in the network, or you can't even give them all to your devices. But in some situation where they may ask you to use the last usable address, that's why I use it in the last video. But since you want it very short, I decided short and simple, I decided to do this short video then. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. So if there's any other confusion, you can still reach out to me on my WhatsApp line.